Huh. Where did it go? There you are. Cool. What are you? That is a... Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Continuing last week's space painting, because I don't have time to even be human lately. We're just still where... I'm still... Sorry, we... Who's we? It's just me. We're working on the spaceships. I said it again. We. I am working on these spaceships. Because I decided to design myself into a corner yet again. We are going on a trip. Got my Christmas brushes. A crazy person for having Christmas brushes that I almost never use. Spaceship! Spaceship! Spaceship, okay. Yes. Once again, I am hunting for this cloud brush, though, because it was so good. It felt so right. And I don't know where it's gone. It's a good splatter one. I mean, this one would be kind of good for clouds, but that's more for like the weird splotchy ones that don't exactly... That's cool too, but yet again, not what I'm looking for. Back to the top again. Oh. Sounds
change my attempt, good intentions. Crouched over, you were not there, living in fear, but signs were not really that scarce. Obvious tears, but I will not hide you through this. I want you to help and please see the bleeding heart perched on my shirt. Die, withdraw, hiding cold sweat, quivering lips, ignore remorse. Blaming a kid, living waste, and this time you try all that you can, turning it around.
was that supposed? Wow. None of these really work for spaceships anyway. I was just wondering where that cloud brush. mean, these are obviously clouds, but those are like pictures of clouds turned into brushes. Those do not work for what I was intending. This is something that I need right now, though.
Good intentions,
My ship.
skin tight, self-inflicted.
Ah.
His perdition. Change my attempt, good intentions.
Whoa. Oh. Hello viewers, thank you for watching. We were just working on some spaceships tonight. This painting is pretty much done, but I definitely need to get these ships looking a bit more finished. More professional. What is this brush? And those are the brushes I normally do. Or cloud brush. Three lines? That's always cool. Honestly don't understand why I can't find it. Usually can find every one of my brushes that I've used in the past based on the shape. Some of my memories just run completely out. Okay, that's one of mine. If I start naming them, I could go by the name. That'd be good. Hey, look, a chain. I used that one before.
With eyes closed tightly, I march so blindly,
Chainmail.
pretending everything's fine, 'cause you're there to keep me in line. I don't want your guidance, I'll break my silence. So sit
That is tiny. Super tiny. Wow.
tonight, and now I realize we're holding the key to unlock our destiny. We were born to lead. We're finally free, no longer following. We were born to lead. We were born to lead. You can't ignore me. You can't think for me. Your world will come crashing down to the ground, 'cause I figured you out. We're holding the key to unlock our destiny. We were born to lead. We're finally
Super tiny slice of inspiration from that cloud brush. And how beautiful of a effect it made. And I can't find it again. Darn. Hello, Dr. Shin. How are you doing? Welcome to the space stream again. We are working on these spaceships some more because I love spaceships. Don't ask me how much because I would not begin to be able to tell you. I could not begin to be able to tell you. It is too vast of a number. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm freeing my brush window here. I'm gonna empty it. Not sure how to do that. There's no select all here. Brush 13. Yeah, these are the basic brushes. Here. Basic. Some of my favorites. You pressed the wrong button. Those will come in handy someday too. That's cool. So I got a trip. Yeah, we're going to this planet. It's Incredne. That's what I've been calling it because it's actually from the book I'm working on. It's mostly tropical rainforest planet, but there's plains of grass here towards the equator where there's just too much sun for the planet to sustain the trees, so it's just grassy. Let's keep loading some brushes here. Eventually I'm going to find the brushes that I need.
Notorious, so notorious, so notorious.
Airbrushes. Ultimate grass set. Well. That one is by Sharfades. Look at that. I haven't actually played with that much. Wow. A lot of potential there. Can't believe I never actually played with that. Oh. These hairbrushes. I actually have not looked at my brushes in a long time. Back in K.
Notorious, I am exactly what they say I am. I stand for everything that they can't stand. I can't help it, I was born this way. But when I'm gone, you remember my name. I am exactly who they say I am. Notorious.
It could. Although I've always seen this one more like... Ooh, what is this? What does this look like? Oh, that's a fractal brush. They made a mistake with this brush here where it looks super cool, but it has a border, and you have to edit it, which always upset me. Like, look how cool that shape is. It looks like a cloud being pushed by the engine of the ship. Then we have the problem of, I'll just make a layer and down here.
Do you think about me? 'Cause I don't have any doubts. You must in this life. Even though you're never there, I didn't feel you disappear from sight.
Actually, it had a very specific purpose.
And now you and I share the same life, missing out.
Sunlight. I remember what these ones are. They're actually sun shafts, the term for them.
I know that if I had the
But again, they have a sharp line. I don't feel like Photoshop brushes should ever have that sharp line.
I've let you go. I don't need you by my side. I think by now I'm doing fine myself on my own. And I feel you time to time, like you're sending out a sign. I can tell.
Where were we? Sunshine. Her.
Because you and I share the same life missing out. And so the story goes that we're left, we're stuck with a broken house. I know that if the chance appears, light up, no fears. We both share pain, we feel the same.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. For those of you looking for easy listening, I've just ruined that for you. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I really saw that already. Still thinking it was one of his. I just remember the image of it looking very, very soft. Explosion brush set is actually very nice. Very, very nice. Fail. That's not funny. There are defaults, huh? I haven't seen those in a long time. Wave motion cannon like the battleship Yamato. Sorry, I just saw that was from you. Izzy. No, these are just colony ships. They're not battleships. Sorry, you're probably not even still watching. Still attempting to find these brushes that I could swear I knew what they were. 3. Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm still trying to set up these brushes. There we go. Well, for a fact, it was near that brush. And that's what really gets me, is that I can pinpoint where I found this brush that I'm looking for, and it's just not showing up. That the one? I'm still at 40%. There we go. Hello there, Dreamers Arcade. That's a viewer from Twitch. I'm actually using multi-stream, so other viewers on other platforms can't see your comment. So I'm just telling people who I'm talking to so that they don't get so confused. So. Bring this ship down a little bit. There. How are you tonight, Dreamers Arcade? I hope you're doing well. Noticed you followed me a while back. Wondering if you were someone that I know from the real world and not just the internet world. Us. CP? Ah, yes. Indeed. With the planet's such a main event here, I can't hide it. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you for creeping my way. Creep on over. I love some creeping going on in here. Just ask Dr. Shin. Oh. Dr. Shin is professional. He's a real doctor. this? This. No. No. Where'd they go? There they are. Hello, Abso. Hello, Dreamers. Welcome, both of you. Long time no talk. Glad you guys couldn't make it to Margaret's game day this morning. It was, well, not this morning, today. It was awesome. It was fun. Oh man, what I'm making here is a, 1.7 to Earth scale, Earth-like planet. It's a little bit heavier, so you'd feel heavier on it, but that allows for more water and more atmosphere. It proved to be a wonderful candidate for colonization. So we just went there. We were like, you know what, we're going, and we built these ships, and I'm trying to design the ships right now. The planets are easy for me. I have a formula that I use in Photoshop to design planets that makes it really, really fast. And I love designing them. Like, I have an entire folder just filled with like planets and planet ideas. I think my favorite one was Planet Blood Ocean. It was a lot of fun to do. It's basically a spaceship graveyard, so the oceans turned red with the rust from the spaceships crashed into it. So oh, I completely forgot to make you small. It must be small. Oh man, I need to space up this spaceship a little bit here. It is not dark enough. I don't care how close you get to a planet, to a star. If there's one really, really, really strong light source, you are going to lose almost all of your detail in the shadowed portion of the object. Even if it's like in a room with other lights. I get a little bit of rim lighting, but this is space we're talking about here. There's no light anywhere near this ship. Oh, what did I just do? That's what I wanted to do. I don't know where those little flares came from. But we got our ship here. I need to use... Probably the burn tool might work to make this quick. I love the burn tool. People harp on it all the time like, oh, the burn tool's lazy. It's like, no, it's just going to save me time. Look at that shit. I have to think. Who has time to think these days? Nobody. The time for action. Thinking can wait. You know what? We're gonna use the dodge tool too because I'm feeling extra lazy, as they're gonna say. There we go. That's good. That's perfect. This brush is a little bit janky. I've had a bit to drink though too, so I'm going to have to fix these lines later. Also, music suggestions and choices are always up for interpretation. Like lately I've been on this 90s kick. No, I'm not blaming it on the brush. I just said I've had a bit to drink. This brush is, it fades though. Like, look at this. This is kind of cool. See, it's got that like slight fade. It's actually really nice to it makes lighting look a bit more natural. But when you're doing hard surfaces like this, it kind of like messes with my jive, man. Not really jiving with this brush right now. Gotta clean up these balls. Man, these balls are so dirty. I don't know what to do about cleaning them up. I need to clean up the lines on these balls, get them really nice and smooth. There's really like not too much I can do because I need to make a perfect circle. Not perfect. There's some perspective to consider here, so at least I can be a little messy with the circumference of these balls. Just gotta play with them a little bit. I must say thank you guys for stopping by. I know I friended you guys a while back. It's pretty cool to see you in the stream. I do appreciate it. Life gets crazy. And if I read correctly on Facebook, if it was you I'm thinking of, going through a lot lately, and I doubly appreciate you taking the time to watch my stream, even for a little while. What was I thinking here? This is wrong. This is all wrong. This hatch is almost completely wrong. The light source is over there. There we go. That's better. Much better. Yeah, Mushroom Head, a creepy child's voice is going to be just what we needed to make this song, like, even better. There we go. Why are you soft? You're an eraser brush. You shouldn't be soft. Give me hard, sharp lines. You should see my good stuff. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding. This is actually one of my favorites too that I've worked on. I haven't done too many turbulent nebula. Like, this planet is extremely young, but look at all the plant life, which is part of the reason why humans are interested in it. But like, this nebula is very young. It's like a star that died maybe just a few billion years, maybe like 2 billion years ago, so it's only had a little bit of time to develop stars. So it's only had a little bit of time to develop planets as well, which means that this planet's very young, and yet look at the plant life. Look at the forests spanning the entire surface. So they want to know what's going on here. Huge implications for the narrative that I have planned for It's a planet from my novel. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. A lot of the planets I do are planets that I've thought about. So I've thought about its history, its geologic story, to bring it to a place that would look like a real planet, something that has been through some shit. I feel like anything in our lives that we encounter, it goes through phases, it goes through changes. So we have our planets, we have stars, galaxies, the universe itself, and then we have humans in our lives. Everything goes through stages, and we go through stuff, and it changes who we are and what we look like and what we want and where we go and what happens to us really does define, to a degree, who we are. So when it comes to planets, there's a story, and they become characters in and of themselves. Like, who knows what happened up here with this lake? Maybe that was a massive tectonic shift that made that basin for that lake, or maybe one of these was an asteroid strike, or who knows. But if you don't have that story, your planets and your paintings won't look lived in. They won't look like things have really existed there. Problem I'm having right now is with my my rings. The rings on this world it's too perfect. I need to work on my rings for this because they don't look like lived in, like I just explained. Too sketchy. There we go, that's better. Oh, come on, Photoshop. You've done this before. You know what's happening. Oh, that's my poor little computer getting tired. I was actually joking with a coworker the other day that my computer is my child. Like, I treat it like I think if it needs like medicine, I spend a lot of money making sure that it's in good health. I take like really, really good care of it as if it were a pet. Because one of my coworkers has just had a baby, and we were talking about the expense of it, and I'm like, I probably spend $700 on art supplies a month too. Oh no, that's an exaggeration for sure. I want like a future for humanity like this. I want us to just want more. Like I don't care how we want more, I just want us to want more. There's so much out there for us to go and discover, and there's so much on the planet Earth even that we haven't discovered yet. And for it to be more worth it for us to go out into space and discover what's out in space, we really, really need to get over the bullcrap that we're doing to ourselves on planet Earth here. We really can't like call ourselves the superior race on the planet compared to our animal brethren when We can't even clean up the place. We can't even pick up after ourselves. Oops. Oops. Nope. Stop. Gotta turn my Wacom pen here a little bit away. Thank you, Abso. Yes, I'm glad you're into it. I'm pretty into it too. This is like one of the few space paintings I've done where I'm very, very connected to the reasoning behind it. Like we need to go. Like there's the math behind this is staggering. There are more Earth-like planets in the known universe than there are grains of sand in all the beaches on Earth. Meaning that the potential for another alien race, another civilization, another place to explore. The potential is staggering. There's so much out there. We just have to want it. And invent a whole new way to travel through space and time. Because, to be honest, 80% of those worlds are in other galaxies, so not even really accessible to us currently. Does that mean they don't matter? No, they're there. And the longer we wait to go to them, the more chance that they won't be there because of the time dilation with space travel. The longer it takes to get to a planet, the more likely that it won't even be there when we get there. And that scares me. Oh, Metallica. My stream's definitely going to get taken down for this one. Oh, I also just realized Facebook probably already docked my stream. I keep forgetting that it does that. It's been good so far. Cool. Well, alright, Facebook. I guess you're alright. Unable to connect. That's unfortunate. Well, at least Twitch can see me and YouTube can see me because they're not as strict about the insane music rights. I may just start playing Cathode Ray Tube just to get this stream up and running. So for those of you who are back in the stream now, Facebook definitely did completely just say, you know what? Yeah, you're not allowed to play your video anymore. Because I was playing music that was supposedly not mine. Even though I pay for premium Spotify, I'm paying these artists to listen to their music. And all I'm doing is showing my art while playing their music. It's not like I'm saying, hey, this music's mine. It's not like I'm saying, hey, hey, look at this thing that is 100% mine. I'm just playing it. It's free advertising for them. And if people are into the music, they can be like, hey, what's this track? This is awesome. I'll be like, this is from so-and-so. And then they might get another fan, and another fan means more money for them. So I don't quite understand the music licensing deal when it comes to broadcasting. It's, if someone wants to play their music, it literally becomes free advertising. At least in my opinion. Maybe I don't have a good understanding of the music industry. Because I definitely don't have a complete understanding of the music industry. I could have a better understanding. There's always more to learn. Anyway, now we are playing music from a fellow artist, actually, that he does the comic Bunnyhead, which I believe, to the best of my knowledge, is a story about a rogue robot who definitely was not supposed to go rogue, so all the other robots want to eliminate him. And he is trying to free his brethren, I think? I don't know. This is loose memory. I read it a long time ago. Oh my goodness, the balls. I really like that blue color. That's cool. That implies that the star is blue. These friggin' brushes became my recent files, which it completely ruined my recent files list. That's unfortunate. all my textures were on my recent file list, which now I have to find. Let's see, references. Texture. Ouch, why is this so big? An ancient picture of me is in here. That's really weird. All depends on how old the ship is. Maybe it's been through a lot of shit. Yeah, we'll use this button. I like it. I like it a lot. I can't pronounce your name, but I'm pretty sure. Chiselter. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, I meant to ask you actually, are you under a record label? Like, is there anyone I need to contact about playing your stuff? Hizzle. I want to make sure I have full permission, that's all. I did almost get flagged a while back. The last stream I played your stuff on. Damn Angular designs. No, fine. None of that. Alright. There we go. Still has a fade. No transfer, no build up, no physics. There we go. Nothing. I think it might have thought it was something else. I mean, Facebook normally doesn't do that. Facebook's algorithm for this is insane, though. To be honest, it's absolutely bonkers. Nothing makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, nice. The heck? I broke my brush. I just completely broke it. Oh, that's why. There we go. That should be working, right? Well, you have a lot of pages. That's awesome. So, anyone who's enjoying this music, direct your eyeballs to the Twitch chat stream, and you can see all of the different websites. The Chiselter Hizzle. I'm going to refer to you as that unless you want me to use your actual name. I could do either. Like a silly robot. Some of these scratches should probably get actual lighting. We'll get some cool depth there if we do that. This spacecraft's been through hell, traveling all this way just to bring you to Encridna. All it wanted to do was bring you all this way. That was its only mission. And it has an AI, so you can feel guilty. Feel very guilty that all it wanted to do was bring you to this place, and it went through absolute hell just to get you there. Damn reflective surfaces. I just want an easy painting. Just one easy painting, but I do this to myself every time. Reflective surfaces, refractions, bump lighting, rim lighting. Like, why do I do this to myself? There'd be a weird reflection right here from the docking platform. There we go. But reflective surfaces make it look really good, so okay. Oh, I'm about to do another layer of the wear and damage, actually. Behold. Let's see, this is one of my favorites. Oh my god, we can make it look like an old-timey ship, too. This one's one of my favorites, but that might be too much wear. I think I just used... We better flip. Dippy. A big old scratch across this. Okay. This one should be the same. Go. Opacity. Also, in these shaded areas, we'd probably get less. Probably be able to see it less. Rasterize everything. Good. Reduce the texture. Not build this much. Go. Oh, in the process of texturing, I seem to have found a problem. This would not have any light. The shadow right here. And these balls are just causing me so much pain. Pain in my balls here. A bit more now. You always want your balls to look a bit more. You don't want them to look unnatural. I'll be here all night. You have to sleep with me. Why does everyone get so quiet when I do the ball joke? Is this a lesson? Should I just take this as a lesson here? Like, no more ball jokes? Fine then. Anything attached to another thing needs a bracket. That's just simple engineering. I think I'm being stingy with these shadows. I think it really would be a hard shadow. Pains me. It is space. I know it is. Fingers. Every now and then I need to step back and realize that some of these details might not even be seen. Behold the wonders of hiding details behind the effects of actual sunlight. This is what happens when actual sunlight and light and just crazy amounts of glare get in the way of your details. It makes it wonderful for making things look like, oh, would you look at that? I don't really have to worry about that stuff anymore. How wonderful. I'm gonna go back in and get nice to see what it's gonna feels on top. Load my star brushes. I do love my star brushes. Grab this color. Previous brushes. Hardness low. do love the overlay brush. The overlay feature, I should say. So we can get that color back in. The over texture. Oh shit, 9:40? Alright, well I think I'm gonna work on this a little bit more later, because that's getting pretty late. I ain't got work tomorrow. But thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your night.